next presenter epitomizes just hard work, work ethic, would do anything for NADCA, tenacious, a real talent on the NEB, first term, Nick Daniels. Nice job, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, sisters and brothers, distinguished guests. Got to take a moment to recognize also NADCA's Southwest Alternate Regional Vice President, John Bratcher. And I also got to recognize NADCA's Southwest retired member, Executive Vice President of 12 years, Trish Gilbert. It's great to be back here in Las Vegas for CFS and for this prestigious ceremony. I'm thrilled to see your beautiful faces in person. While we may have had to take a break from in-person functions for the global pandemic, we never took a break from performing our crucial jobs as aviation safety professionals, and tonight exemplifies just that. This year's award-winning event is a product of experience and teamwork. When we say experience, it's because Kerri Phillips, who is now known as Kerri Fingerson, congratulations on your recent marriage, Kerri. Oh, give her a round of applause for that. So, Kerri Fingerson was a longstanding member of the Fort Worth Center Local Safety Council. Kerri's experience was invaluable on this IFR day when the pilot of a Cessna 172 was unable to make an approach into Clinton Regional Airport due to low ceilings. For those of you who don't know or don't have an aviation background, this means you can't see out of any of your windows and you have no idea visually where you are. Imagine that it's fog so thick you can't even see the hood of your car. Kerri immediately began checking the weather at nearby airports, only to confirm that all of the airports were reporting ceilings below safe minimums for landing. The closest option at that time was Wichita Falls, which is about 90 miles away from where the pilot was trying to land. When the pilot was unable to safely land on a second attempt, the pilot informed Fort Worth Center that he had only 50 minutes of fuel remaining, and he would try another approach at Clinton Sherman once again. Kerri knew this was going to be extremely risky. This is when fellow controller Megan Baird could sense something just wasn't right and jumped in to assist despite being on break at this given time. And we all know, controllers, how precious breaks really are. Oh, so the video you're about to watch is a small sampling that spanned 84 minutes in real time. Let's see how Kerri and Megan worked together in this extremely difficult situation. Please play the video.
November 7108, Quebec, to make it officially approach Clinton Regional Airport via direct GUVAC. Maintain 4,000, and you can expect the RNAV runway 17.
Okay, we'll be going to GUVAC and expect RNAV 17.
November 7108, Quebec, I am showing some moderate to heavy precipitation about 10 miles southeast of your position right now. No tops reports in that area, and I am showing you through 4,300 right now. Just let me know if you'd like higher than 4,000 feet.
I'm sorry, no, 4,000 is where we want to be.
Glenn Sherman Tower, City 60.
Glenn Sherman Tower.
Hey, I was curious. I'm looking at, I've got a guy at Clinton Regional that I think is about to go missed approach again, having a hard time getting in there. Looking at you guys' weather, it looks like overcast 400 is what I'm showing. I just wanted to call and see if it might possibly be any better on the ground there than what your ATIS is showing.
Unfortunately, no, it's not. We're stocked in as well.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry.
No, I appreciate it, Ken.
Yes, yep. Fort Worth Center, this is Skyhawk 7108, Quebec, on this.
Skyhawk 7108, Quebec, Fort Worth Center, your radar contact 2 miles south of Clinton Regional Airport. Say altitude leaving.
We're 2,800, climbing for 4,000. Do you have any recommendations of something else that might have a little higher ceilings around us? Okay, we're down to about 50 minutes of fuel left. We got to do something quick.
November 7108, Quebec, Wichita Falls is saying that they're 1,200 overcast. Is that accurate?
I've got I'm only a 172 here. But if you want to try this one more time, and I'll just make her in.
November 7108 Quebec, Wichita Falls is about 90 miles south of you right now. If you only have 50 minutes of fuel, I'm afraid if we do another approach at Clinton Regional and you don't make it in, you're not going to have very many options there. Stay in tension.
Yep, I'd agree. So let's go with that. What's the option?
7108 Quebec. When you have a minute, can you give me your souls on board, please?
Yep, 2 of us on board. 08 Quebec.
Understand, 2 souls on board, and you said you have about 50 minutes of fuel remaining?
I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot more efficient now, so I'm at about an hour.
Okay, we'll say about an hour of fuel remaining. And do you have an estimated time about how long are you guys showing right now until you arrive at Duncan Airport?
Yeah, 44 minutes. 08 Quebec.
7108 Quebec, Roger. I am going to declare an emergency for you guys for right now where you are just so close on fuel. You have the restricted airspace so that you guys won't have to get vectored around that at all. If you need any assistance, let me know. I'm going to keep checking the weather and see if we can find anything closer for you. November 7108 Quebec. Fort Sill just had that Embraer land at Lawton, and they said that the bases there, they landed runway 35, and the bases were 2,000 feet. The identifier for Lawton is Lima Alpha Whiskey, and that airport's at your 1 o'clock in about 50 miles, so it is closer for you than Duncan. Let me know if you'd like to try that instead.
Yep, let's go there. Lima Alpha Whiskey.
November 7108 Quebec, affirmative. You're cleared to the Lawton Airport via direct, and you can just maintain 4,500.
4,500.
November 7108 Quebec. We did tell Fort Sill everything that's going on. They're going to get you in as soon as they can. You can contact Fort Sill approach now on 120.55.
120.550 Quebec, and many thanks for your help.
You're welcome, sir. Have a safe flight. Fort Sill, Oak City 86.
Fort Sill.
Did he make it?
He did.
Great.
We got him in also ran up anyway, 23:15.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
See ya.
That's 84 minutes of pressure, adrenaline, and nonstop focus to work with the pilot to ensure they landed safely was truly professionalism at its finest. Lawton, the airport at which the Cessna eventually landed at, was originally IFR when the Kerri began checking the weather reports. And it wasn't until later when the envoy reported above minimum ceilings at Lawton that Kerri was able to safely vector the aircraft towards its 3rd alternate airport. A safe landing was made at Lawton with approximately 14 minutes of fuel remaining. Who you did not hear was Megan Baird in that video, but she was next to Kerri, helping her coordinate and finding that alternate airport where the pilot would eventually land. Megan's actions show that we are a part of the ultimate team sport and sets an example for that very concept. I'm proud to say that my two DACA sisters are here from my home facility, Fort Worth Center. Please put your hands together for the 2022 Southwest Region Archie League Award winners, Kerri Fingerson and Megan Baird.
Get them home safe. That's the job, and some days it's easier than others. It's rewarding to go home after a long shift and know that you made a difference in someone's life. It's another thing entirely to be here on stage and to be recognized in front of all of my sisters and brothers tonight. This is a tremendous honor. One of my favorite quotes came from Captain Tammy Jo Schultz. She said, "Habits become instinct under pressure." I'm so grateful that I had such incredible trainers that instilled those good habits. Specifically, I'd like to thank Tyler Van, Zach, Dan, and Brian. I'd also like to thank Megan for grabbing her headset and jumping in on my D side. She overheard what was going on and instinctively plugged in. Megan, thank you for being there that night. I'd like to take a moment to remember Brian Roberts. Brian was the cornerstone of Fort Worth's safety culture, and he was my inspiration to get involved in our facility's local safety council. I wish he could have been here with us tonight. To my family, Mom and Dad, who traveled from New Hampshire to be here with me tonight, thank you for always believing in me and encouraging me to chase my dreams. To my husband, Jacob, who is my rock and my best friend, I couldn't do this without you. I love you. And last but not least, my other family. Thank you to my NACA brothers and sisters, especially my Oshkosh girls. The outpouring of love and support you all have shown to me has been incredible, and I'm proud to be a part of this NACA family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I thought that Kerri would be the only one that had to speak tonight, so I didn't have anything prepared, and I don't speak quite as eloquently as Kerri does, but I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful for Kerri. Her dedication to safety is something I find inspirational, and I'm thankful for everybody here. I'm thankful for our trainers. Like Kerri said, I've had many trainers in my short career at Fort Worth Center, and they've done amazing to get me to where I am today and to even a place that I could be a little bit of help and support to Kerri. I'm thankful for my husband. He's also controller, and he's been a huge support both professionally and personally. And my parents, I hope they're still watching. It's very late back home, but they've supported me all the way through my career. My dad probably is asleep on the couch by now, but if they are still watching, I'm thankful for all their support as well, and thankful for all the controllers that have shown our dedication to safety, and I hope we can continue that.